sound.
Hey, everyone. Hey, Matt.
He's always first, usually. You could have left it on you. Hey, prudent gal. Dee Dee. Good to see you all. You gonna talk, Francis? You talked more yesterday after you come out of your procedure, and you're talking today. Ain't you gonna talk?
We've been doing okay.
I ain't. Talking to you.
My throat's a little sore.
Yeah. I forgot what I was going to come in here and say now. Something about something. I had something on my mind. My dog. Our dog. Where's a Nightbot? It ain't come in here yet. Your hat's on. You're mine. Oh, it is working. Yeah, everybody, I got my PayPal up on there. I know a lot of you probably can't even afford to pay anything or say anything. We don't need to. I just put it on there because everybody's telling me to add it to my channel. Everybody else is doing it, so that doesn't mean y'all have to donate. I just put it on there, in case somebody wants to. Somebody that can afford it. Don't put yourselves out or something, but somebody wants to, that's fine. But Need Gore, good to see you. Thanks, y'all, for coming in. Jigging with Jeff, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate having y'all. Yeah, they called me yesterday and told me it was cancer, malignant for sure. So they got the biopsy back after I spent $208 for that, for the biopsy, just to find out. And had to shave her leg and put her to sleep, put an IV in her, and it cost me $208 just to find that out. And more or less, they can't really do anything else. I mean, you can go to a special clinic, but you have to drive like 40 miles to get there. You have to go for like, I don't know how many months, 6 months if you want to put them in radiation. You're talking about $6,000. If you have the surgery, it only lasts 6 months to a year. And you're still talking about several $1,000s for the surgery, probably 3,000 or 4,000, which you have to take part of the jaw away. It will come back in 6 months to a year. And you spend like several $1,000s, like I said, to get them to another 6 months or to another year, and it'll come back again. Then they're going to drool from their jaw, and it's going to make them, a little bit deformed and have trouble with eating and stuff because they're going to have to take a piece of the jawbone out and all that just to be able to get another 6 months to a year out of them. So we decided, I guess, well, she more or less decided. I wanted to see what I could do, but she more or less decided just to keep her for what we can do because we figure we're spending that much money. and she's almost 11 this year. But she still looks beautiful and still in good health. You know, spend that much for an 11-year-old dog. Not that I don't want to. We don't love her. We don't have it. We'd have to borrow it, of course. So it would put us way in debt more, which we already are. So I don't know. I guess we just have to let her live whatever few more days she lives, and then, you know, do what we have to do. You know, but it's going to depress me. I'm going to go into the depression, and I didn't eat all day yesterday after I found out. I had some breakfast yesterday, and Frances wanted to eat, and her and her other friend ate, and I didn't eat nothing. I went in the restaurant and sat there and didn't eat nothing because I was too upset. So anyway, so anyway, so she'll live maybe another couple weeks or a month. Or after she gets too bad, I have to put her down. I'll probably end up having to put her on soft food. I know she's in a little bit of pain. You can tell the way she opens her mouth. She doesn't understand what's there on her mouth, and it's bothering her, and she doesn't understand. But I know that's what I'm saying. You're talking about $5,000 or $6,000, maybe more. I mean, if you especially if you did the radiation, you're into. I mean, one person I was reading about online done their dog for 5 months of radiation. You're talking about traveling 30 or 40 mile each day one way and 30 or 40 mile back, and all that. So it's just going to be probably sometime this month. I don't know. You never know, but can't be too much longer. So me and my mate are watching, and it's his birthday. Don't start that stuff, please. I'm not falling for that crap. I'm not doing that. Y'all see that where they got that Nick on there? That's what they're trying to get you to say. Because put the two words together and you know what it sounds like. And I'm not saying that. Then they say you're racist if you say it. I'm not doing all that stuff. I mean, it's just crazy. I did put my PayPal link up today. I was talking to Anchor Crank and some other people. I know Cole and everybody's got them on their channels. The big channels got them. I'm not a big channel or nothing yet, but I ain't got my monetization because I don't have my hours in. But I did put my PayPal link up. You'll see it on the Nightbot. It's also on the about. There it is now. It's on the about section. I don't expect you all to be putting out money. I mean, most people in there, like Anchor Crank told me, he's barely making it. We're all in the same boat. I mean, it's in there for somebody, if they want to, love the channel and they want to do that, that's fine. It's the links in there, but I'm not asking anybody to spend no money because I know none of you much in here. We're all in the same boat. None of us got a lot of money. So Frances sitting right here beside me. So I don't know why she's hiding.
Hey, Laura.
Um, hey, Rasco Basson. Good to see you. Southern Fisherman, Igor, Ralph Lorick. Good to see you. We'll make sure I hit everybody's name. If I didn't mention your name and you're still here, then type it in there again and say something. So I'll be sure to catch your name and welcome you to the chat because we appreciate everyone. Don't want to forget to leave no one out. Hey, Laura. Hey, Antenna Fishing. I'm on the Vegas Strip. Can't stay long. Well, that's okay, buddy. Whatever time you put in is better than nothing. Each minute counts, and just coming in means a lot. And the thought that counts, and every 2 minutes or 5 minutes, whatever counts towards watch time too. So if one way or the other, you're helping every minute you're here. So it doesn't matter. Nightbot is it comes from Nightbot TV. It's a moderator program you install for your chats. Most everybody has it. A lot of the big channels has that. Um, So it moderates your program. You add it into your YouTube and put it in as a moderator, and it moderates your chat. You have to download the program. It's not a person. It's a robotic thing that moderates your channel for you. Hey, Binks, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. Since you're new or just got in here, I was telling everybody about the dog. We got the call yesterday that it is cancer, and the only thing they can do is radiate it, which would be like $6,000 or more. If they take the cancer out of the jaw, that would be $6,000 or $7,000, maybe more. That's just an estimate. $140 just to go see. We done spent 208 just to get a biopsy done. He had to put her to sleep for that, just to inform everybody this news coming in. So we decided to just let her live what time she can because we had to borrow the money, which we don't have, and we already got bills. So we just decided to leave her have what time she can have, because even if you get it cut out, it comes back in 6 months to a year, and you spend $6,000 or $7,000 for the surgery for nothing. So we decided just to let her have the couple 3 more weeks or whatever she's got and leave it go at that, because we then took money out to more or less out of borrowed money to spend the 208 just to get her checked out. So, but I added my PayPal link in there too for everybody. Just it's in there now, so it's in there. So too, but I'm not asking for no money because we're gonna put her down anyway or nothing. It's just in there if somebody wants, because a lot of people have in their channel. I just put it in there because everybody else has it in theirs, and that doesn't mean don't anybody feel obligated to give anything, because it's just there for you if you all somebody that can afford it. But don't strap yourselves out to not. I'm saying, because just letting everybody know. Nightbot posts a link every so often. So anyway, how's everybody doing today? A10 Fish and Bassabix TV. Prudent Gal says I'm back. Somebody's going by at the noisy vehicle. KT8, I can relate. We went through that just yesterday. We were with our husky. He was 10, and my best buddy, they wanted 8,000. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying. I was just estimating from what I looked up online, but see, 8,000 might be closer. That's why I said that's all. We're not even going to do it, and then you only get 6 months to a year, maybe. That's a guess too. Each dog varies, but the radiation, I don't know what it would do. We don't know if she got cancer anywhere else. We'd have to spend more just to have X-rays, because if she got it in her throat or anywhere else in her body, then we'd just be, we'd be wasting our time to even have that done. So. And then we still got to pay to have her put down, and an office visits for later on, and like I said, we done spent 208 just to get the biopsy. So we're going to be into probably over about 350, 400 time we get done, just for getting the tests done and everything, and putting her down and everything. So, hey, Prudent, Prudent Gal. You always know my name, Prudent Gal. I forget people's names. So when people give me their names, of course I know Bass and Binks' name and some people's name, but a lot of people's names I forget, because I only see them when other people post them in the chat and say hi, so and so, and that's the only way. And I don't keep them in mind because I've got so much on my mind lately. So that's why I've been saying Prudent Gal all day long, because I didn't remember your name, and I just didn't. Hey, Short Fry, Jen. Yeah, see, I won't remember it though. I know it started with a J. That's all I can remember, but I knew it wasn't Julie, and I knew it wasn't something else, and I couldn't think, so I didn't say nothing. K8T, good to see you. Short Fry, good to see you. Thanks for coming in with all the hearts. I don't know if you heard about the dog, or if you come in too late, Short Fry. I don't know if you heard about it or not. I have to. Anyway, but Jennifer, Jen. I should remember that, but I can't. A lot of people just call me Bink. Everybody I see says Binky. I don't know what's wrong with Francis. I don't know what's wrong with her. She just sitting there with her head down. I don't know what's wrong with her today. She ain't telling me. What's wrong, Francis? Hello?
Throat blowing me.
You want one of them popsicles? I'll put it out there again in a minute. I don't want to keep repeating it every couple minutes because so somebody else comes in and I got to repeat it again. So see if anybody else comes in. If you're going to be here for a little while, because you want one of them popsicles in the box for your throat
Yeah.
to suck on?
Yeah.
Mama Q said that would help you. Stack Fishing, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in. No, it ain't strep throat. She had a tube and a camera put down there yesterday to look
Who
down the
said
throat
that?
for an upper GI. It's called an upper GI. They have to do it once a year. They said they'll go 18 months. They take a biopsy every year to make sure she ain't getting cancer in her throat or nothing, because she has stomach problems and they have to check for her throat and the acid reflux and all that. So they look down her throat with an upper GI once a year from the gastroenterologist, and because she has a lot of GERD and acid reflux and hiatal hernias and all that, and they're afraid it might cause cancer in the throat, so they have to biopsy it every year, and they stick the tube and camera and put her to sleep once a year. She said her throat's a little scratchy and still rough a little bit. You told me it was okay this morning, though. I asked you.
I forgot. It still hurts.
Oh, you're a cancer nurse? Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I think the dog, I'm not sure if she's got cancer in her throat too. I had one dog that had a tumor pressing on her throat. The last one I had, she was 8. I had to put her down to Shepherd, and at 8 years old, and we'd only had her a year because we got her when she was like 7 or a little bit around 7, and she was in good health, and I mean she was a great dog, and we didn't even know nothing was wrong, and so we had to put her down. I'm not sure, but she's got cancer in the mouth, so iffy acuism, I guess something like that. Welcome to the chat. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate having you. If you're new to the chat, like I said, and you ain't subscribed to the channel, please go over and please do and leave a comment. I appreciate having each and every one of you. I guess I got to get Frances a popsicle, or she ain't going to talk. She's going to stay over there to the side. I don't know what's wrong with her. Yeah. Yeah, I got, yeah, that acid reflux can give you cancer in your throat. And so they have to check her once a year, like I said. I know where Mama Q's at. I'm surprised she ain't in here. Now she's dreaming now. The dog's dreaming now. She's making noise. She goes into her dreams. She has, I don't know what causes that. She makes a sound and her body shakes. She goes in and dreams, nightmares. I think it's where she got abused before I adopted her from the rescue, where they had her, somebody got rid of her. I think they done something to her because she has not, like, just like a person has dreams and nightmares. She goes in, her whole body shakes and she whines. She's always done that. I don't know if y'all can hear it or not. She does it every once in a while. Ooh, dang! Somebody must have got mad at you, or else they just done it for a prank. That don't sound good. That's not good. Doll Boy Outdoors, good to see you. Thanks for coming in. Short Fry said somebody threw paint all over her car at work today. That'll ruin your car. No good.
There ain't no good.
Have they got cameras up there so they can see who done it on the outside, Short Fry? Drone Kings in Darwin, good to see you, buddy. Thanks for coming in. breakfast time here. Well, I'm on a little early tonight, Drone Kings. I usually don't get on till later, so like 8 or 9, but I had some free time. I really don't have any free time. If I get everything done, I need to get done, but nevertheless, it's not getting done, and I need to get my watch hours going. Some of them a few each day at least, try to, and so decided to get on here for a little while. Kind of down because of the dog, like I said, because I got the call yesterday after we, like I said, we got the call yesterday. It was cancer in her mouth, and like I said, if you could fix her, like KAT there said it cost her it was $8,000 if they could even save her. Then you only get 6 months to a year till it comes back, and if you do radiation, you have to go back for 6 months. It'd be like a 40-mile drive and a 40-mile drive back, and you have to keep going. This one person I read online was taking their dog there for 5 months, still getting treated. So then you're up to $8,000 or somewhere like that, and then there ain't no guarantee on it. Then she might have cancer, so we decided just to let her go. Live a few more days or whatever she can go until we had to put her to sleep because we'd have to borrow the money to do it, and still got to, like I said, pay for the money to put her down and all that, and everything. We done spent 208 just to get her biopsied. So that's the news on the dog. I said I'd wait short Friday. Said she didn't hear it, but 4 or 5 other people come in, so I'll put it back out there again. So I'm really down. I didn't eat all yesterday afternoon at all. I just couldn't even eat after I got the news. I ain't even ate nothing today, only a peanut butter sandwich, and I just don't want anything. I'm just too upset. I'm gonna be this way for a while, all the time while she's like this, watching her go down more each day, and then when I have to put her clear away and she ain't here no more, I'm gonna be worse. So I ain't too cheerful, huh? Oh, she looks so beautiful yet. She just looks like a young puppy if you look at her. I mean, she just so beautiful. We got 13 thumbs up, and we went down to 5 people in the house. But hope I ain't boring y'all. But just not up to yelling and hollering today and all that. I need something. I don't know what to do to try to cheer myself up, but it won't last anyway. I don't know. Need to do some. Yeah, just like a kid, and even if they live their full lifestyle, it ain't long enough. I mean, it just ain't. Even if you get 15 years or 17 years or whatever, it ain't long enough. Just especially with these German shepherds, because they're so loyalty. They got loyalty to you. They're good watchdogs. They follow you everywhere you go. They're right by your side, walking. They want to be where you're at. You go in and lay down in the bedroom, they follow you in and lay down too in the bedroom. They get back up and follow you back to the front room. When you come back out there, if you lay down, they lay down. If you go to the kitchen table, they're sitting there beside you. I mean, wherever you go, they're right there. I mean, just I'm gonna get up and get Francis that popsicle from me. You ain't talking, Francis. Oh, you're gonna lie. I'm gonna stay on line long. I'm gonna talk.
I haven't seen one of them.
No, I don't either. I got them 2 boxes that time, and they rate the second box. First box went right through. You can have those. I can get some more. And then that way, for your throat all day, you can have those. Maybe you want another one, they're in there. Oh, man. So tired. I didn't sleep right either because all this stuff on my mind. Of course, it's going to be there every day, even after I lose her. And now every day till she goes, and then afterwards too. So I still ain't got her mother dog before, and that's been 2009. So okay, Kings and Darwin, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in so much. Appreciate you. Stack fishing, thumbs up. Good, thank you, buddy. Now she's awake. She just lays around now. She don't even do nothing anymore. She just lays all the time. Now she's up looking, laying on the couch looking. Her mama eat the popsicle though. Probably thinking that looks good. My dog used to wake me up at night when my sugar would go low. He would walk me to the kitchen, watch me eat, and walk me back to the bed. He was never trained to do this. Wow. I know. Some of them are almost better than some people. Plus, they never get mad at you. I mean, people beat a dog, some people do, and they'll still go back and love them. I mean, some of them turn mean when they do that, but I'm saying a dog gives you unconditional love, and they always love you no matter what. You can have a bad day or whatever, or be yelling or screaming, and they'll still love you. They might get upset or scared and go in the corner, but as soon as you're done yelling, they'll come right out and be right there for you. But Shepherd's is one of the most loyal kinds there is, I should say. Oh, I don't know. Yeah, they're better than a lot of family people. I ain't gonna say what some people have done, but families, but they're better than some. Yeah, that's for sure. Because the way they treat their daughters or sons or brothers or sisters or whatever, it's just it's amazing. I don't know. Got to finish up here at work. Take care. Okay, Jigging with Jeff. Thanks for coming in, buddy. Appreciate having you. Just stopping by to see you. Neuropathy pain sucks. Nighty night. Got to get some sleep. Feeling better today, so I'm going to bed. Okay, K Dog. Thank you for coming in. Nigel and Noah. Hope you're feeling better. Stopping in to show love. I guess they're talking about you, Francis. Hi, country. Good to see you. Hey, Robert Banks. There you are. You finally made it. I've been in his about almost about every day. I might have missed one day, but he said he was going to get over here sooner or later, and he finally made it today. Appreciate having you, Robert. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate that so much. I'm not allowed to have dogs, but I got a cat, and he sleeps next to me at night and knows when I don't feel good. He didn't leave my side when I don't feel good. Well, you're welcome, Robert. I try to get around to a lot of the channels and spend time and especially the ones that certain ones I like a lot better than others. Well, some of them I don't spend too much time on. Some of them don't even welcome you when you come in, and if they don't do that, I don't stay too long. I mean, if you ain't gonna acknowledge me when I come in your place, then I ain't gonna stay too long. But anyway, you're something else, Mrs. Short Fry. You ate all that already? You should have just
I sucked on it.
let it go down slowly or whatever, not chewed on it and ate it up. You should. Yeah, I was telling everybody about the dog, High Country. Since you didn't hear, I got the message yesterday. Was cancer in her mouth, and we're going to have to put her down, and everything, because it would be about $8,000 or so probably to get treatment for, and then they can't guarantee it, and it comes back in 6 months to a year. If you get the surgery or radiation, I had to drive 40 mile to get there and 40 mile back. It would go on for maybe 6 months of treatment or more, and I had to borrow the money, of course. I then spent 208 just to get the biopsy done on to find out it come back cancer. So she's only got a few more days with us. So and then we got to put her down, and it's been made to have put her down and everything. So I just that's the news on the dog for High Country that just come in. So bad day today. How was your day, Robert? Okay. Curtis is going to get you, High Country. Short Fry said. Taking on little Short Fry. You better be nice. She's a sweet lady. You better be nice. Be nice to her, High Country.
Yeah.
High Country picking on little Short Fry. So I think we was out eating the other day, and we got some fries on our plate, and there's a whole bunch of short ones in there. And I was thinking about a Short Fry when I was eating them. I said, "Look at all those little short fries." Yeah, I'm kind of down High Country. I didn't eat all yesterday afternoon after I got the call, and I just didn't eat nothing yesterday, and I'm just been upset it's going to be that way now, and until she goes, and then afterwards too. So, and it's kind of just been rough. Well, now he's being nice, Short Fry. He's sucking up to you now. Pick on High Country. Oh, High Country's my buddy though too. Thank you so much for showing my live streams. Much love. I know that buffering can be annoying, but we have no control over that. Yeah, I think I get a little bit in here once in a while. I haven't had too much complaints about it, but when I go on my phone, I get a lot of it. But I'm sitting right by my internet box, but it's not. I don't know. It does it sometimes too. It goes in and out once in a while. We have a little bit of problem with it, even though because I don't have the real high speed. I got one of the lower speeds, and my bill's high enough as it is with it in the TV, so I can't afford to pay anymore. If I raised it on up to a higher speed to get better, it would be so much I couldn't afford it. It'd be over 200 and something then. Close enough to that now. You won't cheat on Victoria. Is Victoria your wife, High Country? You didn't tell me. Is Victoria your wife, High Country? Victoria Hart, is that your wife? But you told me you didn't know why she quit coming in here. Did you say they had cameras there or not? Short fry outside your work. I don't know if you heard my question earlier, or if you answered me and I missed it. Did you say they had cameras out where you worked? Well, then your wife sees that, man, she gonna get you because you said you're loyal to Victoria, and that ain't your wife, so she's gonna, man, you gonna get yourself in trouble. Sweet girl, good to see you. I was just over on your page and left you a comment. I think Mama Q and a couple other people's been telling me how good you sing or whatever. I said, well, I hadn't seen you on or nothing, so I said, well, we'll go over there and because I ain't never heard you sing, so appreciate you coming in. Francis sitting over there with the dog instead of sitting over here, but just shared your live stream on my community wall, brother. Thank you so much, Robert. Appreciate that. Pest Control CJ, good to see you, buddy. Oh, they do have cameras? Okay. Well, whoever it is then should have to pay for it. Plus, they should get fired if somebody done it from the work. But oh, you're welcome. I said you need to come over here and sing one day on the channel there, or let me know what day you can come in and then sing a couple songs for us on the panel or something if you don't mind doing that. MBM's supposed to come over here one time and get up and play his guitar and sing one day, but I don't know when that's going to be. You're welcome, Pest Control. I don't know if you just sing or if you have a guitar or anything or two or not. I don't know. Or if you just sing a cappella or whatever they call it. You love a bubble bath. High Country said he likes bubble baths. Sounds kind of feminine to me. Okay. You just sing. Okay. Uh, what do you sing country mostly or what? You ain't a rap singer, are you? High Country. There's a picture of a bathtub. High Country, and there are these bubbles going. Washing his sexy body. I was teasing about on here one day. What was that? What did it say? Who was it? What's the message? Oh, what did the message say? Where'd he get it from? Fine, if it's a big square one, you can put it right there. But I don't know if it's clean and nice. I don't know.
What rose?
I gotta fry some chicken for my son and his wife. Okay. Thanks for coming in, sweet girl. We appreciate it so much. Hope to see you again soon.
Oh, is he? Oh, is he?
Have a good day, sweet girl. I'm just looking at the chat. She's on the phone, so I'm just.
Yeah.
If you want it, Francis, you can put it over there. That place is over there. That spot. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. High country. You're just agreeing with her. Come on now.
Yeah, I'm listening.
I'm waiting for somebody. Nobody's saying anything. Watching the chat here, y'all ain't saying much. I know I'm kind of slow today because I'm just like I said, because I got the dog on my mind a lot. So try not to talk. Man, everybody's leaving me, huh? Okay, prudent gal. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in again. I ain't gonna have nobody in here to talk pretty soon. Everybody's taking off, huh? I don't know who all's still here. I know Short Fry and High Country still here. I don't know who else is still in here. Showing 5. I only know who 2 of them are. Okay, one of them's pest control. High Country, you just hid somebody on the channel. Now I got how to get that unhid. I'm gonna have to go in my block section because I don't want Sweet Girl hidden from my channel. I deleted all her messages all the way up through. Okay. Okay, I got her unhid. Okay, well, cool. Okay. I know you done it by accident. He done it by accident. He must have been looking at her channel or something. He always checking out the women. You know how High Country is. MSIGBO vibes. Good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
Oh, he's talking to somebody else. Yeah, I missed your call. I'm sorry I missed your call. It was on silent.
Oh, Binks is still here. Cool. Hey, buddy.
Yes.
Oh, she said she had to go because she had to cook or something. She'd already left. Don't do that, short fry. He'd enjoy that. Shoot, he'd enjoy it. Hey, Sunfish, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate having you. Yeah, I'm just hanging out, kind of. You got 2 baths today?
Full of scratching.
Wow, that's good. 2's better than none.
Yeah.
2's better than 1.
The little camera.
Oh, we don't know yet, Melinda. She hasn't got her results back. The only results I got back was on the dog, and they told me the dog had cancer in her throat. Like I said, we spent $208 to find out she had cancer in her throat for the biopsy, and we can't do nothing about her now because it cost $8,000, and it's not even guaranteed in the last 6 months to a year. If they cut on her, she'd lose part of her jawbone and all that, and she would only have 6 months to a year, and it would come back, and it cost us like $8,000. We'd have to borrow her, maybe more, and for all that surgery and medicines and treatments and anesthesia and all that. So we just got to let her go. I told you to enjoy it, short fry. So we don't have the money, so we're just going to pay out to pet her to sleep. But so, um, anyway, um, I put the note in there, like I said. Well, we put our PayPal link up in there, but that's not for the dog. I just put it in there. I don't expect anybody to donate. I know most of you can't afford it anyway, and like I said, just in there if somebody wants to or something like that. The link is in there, and you know, and Nightbot posts the link. Plus, it's on this videos channel, and it's in the about section on the thing. There comes the PayPal link there, but I know y'all can't afford that, but I'm not asking for anything. I just put it in there for later till we get monetized because all the other channels said they had it in there and said, why ain't you got yours up? And I said, well, I hadn't thought about it. So, but that's the PayPal link to anybody that wants to. Anyway. But Frances, they have to look down her throat once a year because of her acid and stuff. So she don't make sure she don't have cancer. They have to take a biopsy. So they do that once per year. She goes through it. So far it's been coming back negative. So check on this one once she gets it back, and I don't know how long it'll take. Probably a week or so. No, he won't. If you spank him, probably turn him on. He'll want more than that. He'll be wanting something else.
Mm.
You know, spankings turn on some people, so. And it's hard for me to smile, but his smiley face just make me. Oh, big flip. You don't have to do that, bud. I don't need help with bait. I just put it up there. I don't expect anybody to donate. I'm not asking for that. I'm just Triple Tail TV. Welcome. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, bud. And Big Flip. Thanks for coming in. But I don't want you all spending your money. Most of us are on a tight budget. I don't want you all doing that. I was just talking about the dog, what we had to spend on her and everything. We can't pay the $6,000 to have test done her. We're just gonna let her go because she might have cancer somewhere else. And like I said, it's only 6 months to a year it gives her, so we're just gonna let her go. But that's what I was talking about, the dog or whatever. I didn't put the PayPal up there to ask for money from y'all. I just put it in there because everybody else has got it, and I don't want you all doing that. But I love you all anyway. Appreciate each one of you. I appreciate the ones that don't give anything just for being on my channel because you're the ones that make my channel, and I appreciate that just as much as the ones that do give. But y'all are very special. Some of you more than others, and you know the ones that are really close to me and the ones that are here every day and stuff, and just appreciate you so much. Let me make sure I got. Oh man, wish they could buy me some gold, huh? For later on. That stuff really goes up, I tell you. Pest Control CJ said you're welcome. Welcome for what? What we? Trolls. There was one troll in here earlier.
Yeah, I'm listening. No.
Bass family, yeah. I'm trying not to talk real loud while Francis on the phone, but I don't want to. Sometimes she stays on it a long time, so I don't know. But I wasn't talking very loud anyway, because. Okay. Oh, sorry.
It's been about 15 minutes. No. I gotta take it tonight.
Being there for you as a mate on YouTube, yeah. Well, it's all you that makes my channel, you know. Me putting the channel up there and me putting the videos up and me doing the lives. But if it wasn't for you all, this room would be empty. And if it wasn't for the subs, subscribers, and all that, each one of you, then it takes each person matters a lot because you take one person away today and one person tomorrow, and it all adds up. You know what I'm saying? So.
He was the sleep last night more time.
You scared him? Yeah, he's probably afraid his wife will get him. I don't know where he's going to go get the spanking at because his wife will see him. I don't know. As long as they're real light, you know. I know I'm not into pain. I get enough pain as it is from things. I don't need no more. Bass and Bucks, what's up, buddy? Thanks for coming in. It's one big family on YouTube. That's true. Exactly true, CJ. Appreciate it. Yeah, it's cool, man. I'm just kind of quiet today, like I said, because of the dog. I don't know. I'm just thinking a lot because it's all news so far. You know, the news. I was thinking. I said I like Sunny Barbecue up there. Hello, Rattletrap. Hey, odd fella. It's good to see you, buddy. I was just telling everybody about the bad news on the dog. They're Odd Feller Gaming. That's what I was discussing more or less. We've been talking a little bit about other stuff and everything too, but we've been talking about the dog and everything, and talking about my PayPal link that I put up just now on my YouTube channel and all that. So, they told me it was cancer yesterday. Like I said, I spent $208 just to get a biopsy done just to find out it was cancer, which we pretty well the vet thought it was. But I was having, high hopes in my mind that maybe it would turn up benign. It wouldn't be cancerous, but I was hoping it wouldn't. It would just be something little knot or something. And but it was, and so it was malignant, and there really ain't nothing you can do. Now she got $8,000, and then if you got $8,000, then it still comes back in 6 months, a year, and they have to cut part of the jawbone away, and it'll come back again. And we're not sure if she's even got cancer anywhere else in her body, so we just decided to keep her for what few days here we can keep her, and then let her go, because they said they only live about 60 days, and she's already like a month in. So yeah, I know, it's fine. I seen a smallmouth buffalo carp today in only a foot of water. Anybody new that hasn't subscribed, Nightbot's posting the subscribe link up there. The PayPal link's down there for anybody. They're all there. I'm not expecting anybody to donate, though. Like I said, I don't want you all doing that. You all need your money, but it's in there because everybody else said, "Why don't you have one on yours?" So, oh, you're welcome, Robert. I didn't know you're still in there, buddy. Appreciate you still here, hanging out. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate you, bud. Short Fry was talking about High Country getting quiet. He ain't said nothing for quite a while, and Short Fry even got quiet now. Yeah. I'm wondering if 16 got 50 on it. Well, I appreciate you too. Short Fry got quiet. I hope High Country didn't sneak over there and spank her instead. You better not have made Short Fry cry, High Country. Oh, you're still there. So High Country didn't get to you, huh? Oh. I'm usually in a good mood most of the time. I don't know if I didn't have some high. I'm trying to still laugh once in a while. They say, I heard on the news yesterday, it was talking about laughing on there. Laughter is good for your good for your body and good for your heart and everything. When you laugh, so it's good for you. What's going on, Francis? What are you doing? What happened? Somebody message? What was you looking at? I wanted to tell you something. Let me tell you. Hold on just for a minute. Okay, I'm back. I just had to. That laughing is definitely great for your soul. High country's hiding. You look very worried and tired. Yeah. Well, I got up at 4 a.m. yesterday morning to take her to her procedure, and she got out about 8:30. And then I took a long drive, 2 places.
Yeah, I did want to go lay down and go rest.
And we didn't get back from that till like 1:30 or 2. I took about an hour and a half nap from about 2 something till 4, I think. And then I got up and I didn't go to bed till late last night. I didn't get on live last night at all, though. Well, I thought, or did I get on? I don't remember if I got on or not. If it wasn't long. I think I got on for an hour or something like that. I don't remember. No. But anyway.
No, I think so, a little bit.
Swamp people. Who's the swamp people? Mm.
Hey, can I call you right back? Alright.
PA hunting and thief trapping. Good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in. What you said that for? What happened? Well, you told him you had to call him back. Huh? I'm ready so I can start my vacation. Yeah, I wish the dog didn't, but Francis #1 in my life. The dog is second. I mean, I got other family, but that's the way I put it in order because I don't know. my family is not here, and and my dog is just second in my life. That's just the thing. So Francis, that thing's whistling over there. It's irritating. It's whistling, feeding back. Hey, Grant, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in. Good to have you, buddy. Appreciate you coming in. How's your day going, Grant? Mine ain't. Mine ain't too great because my biopsy come back on my dog yesterday. Said they had cancer, and I can't do. Be like $8,000 to even try to save her, and it will only last a month, 6 months to a year. So I got to let her just live a few, whatever more days she can live, and then put her down. So we didn't spend a bunch, like I was telling everybody, just to get her biopsy done. We had to put out a bunch of money, and then I could put out more to put her to sleep. So I was just, that's what we was talking about before you come in, and explaining that to everybody with what they found out. And then they have to look down Francis's throat once a year. So we, for biopsy, because she has the acid reflux comes up in her throat, and they have to look down her throat once a year. So they took a biopsy of her to make sure she don't get cancer. They check it once a year. So she's waiting on that to come back and all that. So. Oh. I sometimes think that veterinarians charge more than human doctors charge, I believe. Well, they done a biopsy on mine. It cost $208, which is cheap, really, because they usually cost about $400 or $500 for a biopsy and everything. Yeah, I told Frances to come fix it, but she's in the bathroom and she won't come fix it. Hold on, y'all. I'm gonna have someone have to go do it. But it's like $8,000 to try to save your dog, and you have to drive 40 miles because they don't have a cancer dog clinic for dogs here, and you have to drive 40 miles one way. So you have to drive like 40 miles one way or so, and then they have to do that. If you do radiation, it's like 6 months or more probably, and back and forth. I mean, gas, and then that will run you about 8,000 or more. That's just an estimate. And then, like I said, so I'm gonna tell you what you get into if it is cancer. So it would be expensive. I mean, we'd have to borrow the money. I had to borrow the money just to get the other money up. So I hope yours comes out benign because mine was malignant on my dog. I hope yours ain't because I'm just really down with it, Grant. I mean, it's like losing your kid. I mean, I don't know. They say It's usually on dogs over like 10 years old. Because you can look it up online. It's a lot, and it says usually in the larger breed dogs a lot, but it can happen in any of them. And I don't know because I've seen a lot of small dogs online that had too when I was researching it. So I don't know. But like I said, even if you do if they do the surgery on the mouth and I thought it was just an infected tooth and they could just give her some antibiotics and maybe pull the tooth, but it wasn't that. But if they have to take the cancer out of the mouth, then you have to cut part of their jaw away. So I mean, and then they drool and stuff. It says I was reading about it and different things, and you only get 6 months to a year maybe. Varies on the dog, of course, but they come back, and the radiation is just ongoing for one person told I read it online said she had her dog there for 5 months of radiation therapy, and you know how much that cost, and her dog was still wasn't done. She was in the fifth month of it, so I mean, there you go, 10. See, that's what I'm saying. It said 10 and over. That's what they was telling me. What kind of dog is it? Large breed or what? Mine's a purebred shepherd, but she still looks like a. That's another thing. She's got this problem. They call it fiscus or something like that. It's where they have they keep wanting to lick their rear end like, and they keep wanting to. It comes irritated, and it hurts when they go to the bathroom back there and all that. She has that too, and there's no cure for that. And they told me to put her on grain-free dog food, and I done all that. Well, that didn't help, and they gave her some antibiotics, and that didn't cure it up. And they said you can't get rid of it. This other vet told me. Then why they charged me all this money for all this stuff? Just try to suppress it, they said, but it didn't even do that. And so she's got that problem too. She might have cancer in her butt or something too. I don't know, but she hasn't been losing any weight yet. I mean, that I've noticed. Not a slight, but here's a lab. See, I know German shepherds have a lot of health issues like that, but they're such good dogs. I mean, she's so loyal, and so I don't know. Oh, oh, finally got figured out. Got my PayPal link up today. I finally figured out how to do that. I was talking to Yank last night on the phone, and he told me about putting it in there. It wouldn't hurt anything. So I said, well, I went ahead and put it in there. I told everybody I didn't want them to donate anything though, because I got to put her down anyway. So there ain't no sense of anybody spending anything on it. And most people can't afford it anyway. I just put it in there just so it's in there, because I think like Cole and everybody has that in their chat. So I just figured, well, I'll go ahead and put it in there because I hadn't done it yet. So ASAP Fishing, good to see you, bud. Thanks for coming in. Appreciate having you, bud. I really don't even feel like doing a live today, but I'm just I got to keep my watch hours up, and because I ain't even halfway yet. So trying to get a few hours in the day. Seems like when I do these, I only get like 4 or 5 hours or something, maybe, or sometimes 10 or 15 hours or something if I do a whole 6 or 8 hours because it adds all the people when they're home, they're in there. But it takes a long time to make 100. I mean, you have to be on there several days just to get 100. So, Yeah, there's a lot of lives going on, I think. Our other friends on live now. So, and I don't know who else, and there's a couple other ones on, so I don't know. Do you want me to end this so maybe go back on later or something? So when's your last time you went fishing, Grant, or are you going again soon, or have you went again since the other day? Oh yeah, it's hot down here. A little chilly at night. I still get a little cool in my bedroom at night. I had to put a blanket on. I had a little blanket over me last night, and I still got chilly on my back. But I get cold easy anyway, and I got but still a little chilly in the evenings. I don't know where it was in the 50s last night or 60s. I don't know. Friday morning. We went Sunday, yeah, yeah, it was Sunday. Yeah, Sunday with Shiner guy. Yeah, I don't know when we're going again. Maybe Thursday or Friday. Maybe I'm not sure yet. They're positive on that. If we are, we ain't. I ain't got my batteries charged up yet from the last trip. Hey, Francis, we were supposed to charge those batteries up from the Sunday fishing trip. We didn't do that yet, right? Well, we ain't done that because if we go again, it's already Wednesday. And Willie said to have the bedroom cleaned up too before Thursday, but we didn't do that today either. But I don't know what I'm doing because of I got something popped up on my screen here. I got to get that off. I had a pop up come up. Did he mention it, Francis? Well, you got to tell him, ask him where it's at because I'm not. I'm not doing that. New fishing license, cool. That's good. I'm not tired. I'm a drug out, I guess, because I didn't eat nothing yesterday afternoon after I found out the news about the dog, and I didn't eat nothing, and just feel drugged down a little bit. It's like losing a family member, but you have to watch them go, and then it's just like an empty feeling when you don't see them walking beside you no more. Because every night she's right on the floor beside us in the bedroom. She's got her own bed, and she's right there when we go to the dinner table, sitting by the dinner table, and wherever we go, she's right there. And it's going to be like a vacant spot. So I'm just kind of drug out with it all. It just drags you down. I know some of you know what I mean. It wears you out thinking about things sometimes. It's like you're dragging around a weight. Every time you walk, it's like you get that big weight on you and you have to try to drag it. It's wearing you down, just trying to drag that thing along. Like you're dragging two big cement blocks behind you. Just trying to hang in there. I know. I'm thinking about getting off here for a little bit. I'll probably uh, man's best friend, women's best friend too. Yeah, that's why he was talking about that earlier. Grant, we was saying they're more loyal and better than a lot of people's. Even sometimes better than your family because they never forsake you. They're always going to love you, no matter if you yell and scream at them. If you scold them, they'll come right back and give you a kiss, and they're just going to be loyal to Mine was right there beside me. My last shepherd, I had to put her down the day I put her down because she couldn't swallow her because she had a tumor pressing on her throat. She was only 8. She was right there walking by my side, barking, protecting me from people, being loyal, and she could barely walk. She just was so skinny and broke my heart, and still ain't forgot about her. And she was being loyal and walking right by my side, and hardly, little poor little thing could hardly go. And she didn't even know what shape she was in, but she was right there beside me. Oh. Yeah, Frances laying down because her stomach's hurting. She's laying down on her stomach trying to get it to stop hurting. She has a lot of trouble with her stomach, poor thing. I don't know. And I got some things I got to get checked out, and I don't know what they're going to turn out either. I've been putting some of them off, and I got a lot of health things I got to go through. I got to have something biopsied on me too, so I don't know what it's going to come back. So it's got this. I don't know. It's just a lot of pressure right now, but I think I'm gonna sign off for a little bit, y'all. I might come back on a little bit later. I'm not gonna promise, but maybe I will. I don't know. I think I might lay down for maybe an hour or something, or whatever. I don't know. Just okay, buddy. Appreciate you, Grant. Anybody in here don't know Grant? He's a great guy. Does hunting and fishing and runs a great channel. He does do live sometimes. If you don't know him, get to know him. He's a good guy and a good friend. Appreciate him. Y'all take care, and little short fry over there. She's a sweet lady too. And Melinda's still in here. ASAP fishing. Robert Banks, he's a good guy too. He came over here to support the channel. I've been watching him. He's a good guy. He put my link out there to get people in here and everything. So y'all are good people. I'll talk to y'all in a little while if I get back on. If I don't, I'll see y'all tomorrow probably. See you later all. Bye bye.